Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 15th of January to Saturday, the 21st of January. And this is specially for you coming from Libra. If I may have 1 minute of your time, this is my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic. This is pure magic. It belongs to the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Who do you think is changing all these signs? So, palm reading is a definite good ingredient for predictions. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk about this later towards the end of the program. 15th of January, Sunday, for you coming from Libra. This is going to be a wonderful 24 hours for you. All the good news is waiting to happen in the morning, afternoon. So take the trouble to meet people way ahead. You'll be on the same wavelength as people. So meet people who can help you job wise, business wise, money wise, because I see money planets there as well. And you're going to have the chance. The romance is all waiting for you to connect to if that's what you want. Go buy a lottery on this very lucky day, 15th of January, Sunday. But you only buy lotteries if you have a mystic cross on your palm. Without a mystic cross, don't waste your money. That is essential to have a mystic cross for anything to do with financial speculation or anything to do with general speculation. So, anyway, because it's such a good day, 15th of January, Sunday, just try your luck with the lottery. You are going to be very creative because a whole gang of creative planets are there to give you the chance to get people on your side with your plans and with your ideas and with your creativity. Evening and nightfall, planets are moving beautifully. Some of them are fast. That means you get good luck very quickly. So the people you reach out for help on this 15th of January, Sunday, you'll get this support coming very fast, especially in the evening nightfall. So go right ahead. Make plans to see people in the evening nightfall. Don't make it simply for fun because I see a host of money planets. So do it for the sake of financial areas. I see also one emotional planet. You might meet somebody in this evening nightfall or throughout the whole of this 15 January Sunday. You might meet somebody for the romantic side or making family very happy. 16th of January, Monday, for you coming from Libra. This is not a good morning, afternoon. You can be cheated, you can be let down. Bad news comes knocking on your door, whether where you work, whether where you do business. So, what can you do about it? Be prepared. Make sure that you don't get anything done wrong on this morning, afternoon, or the blame will come very, very fast. Don't talk about your personal plans to anybody where you work because they will let it be known. And be careful in business. You can be cheated, you can be let down. So don't bond with people who have many, many promises. Look behind the scenes, take your time because it's a nasty morning, afternoon. Accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, financial accidents, and emotional accidents can happen. So lie low. So lie low. Having lunch with somebody, think very carefully. Do you really want to? Their bad habits, their bad habits may also overwhelm you, overcome you. If they drink too much, walk away. If they have other bad habits, walk away. Because one way or another, you could be used and be cheated in nothing in return on this morning, afternoon. And if you're traveling or driving around, accidents can happen. Your evening nightfall improves a great, great deal. That's how the days can change for you. And you will meet people unexpectedly, which are very good for you. So dress well and look good wherever you're going in the evening nightfall. Your levels of creativity will be astounding, and you'll be able to convince people. Is it the job betterment you want? Is it the business more attraction you want? It's all very possible in the evening nightfall. The only trouble is some of these nasty planets of the morning, afternoon, they'll come to visit you as well. So choose company very carefully, otherwise, you're going to bungle it all up. 17th of January, Tuesday. This is an excellent morning and afternoon. And it's excellent because long term planets are there. So long term plans can be unfolding. More security where you work, more security where you do business. With your partnerships and friendships, also more security. So hour by hour, This morning and afternoon gets better and better. So go chasing whatever your dreams are for. If you want to go back to study, finding a new college or a new university, or finding a new trade, the planets of wisdom are also there. So, what a great group of planets to help you long term wise. And you could bond with wonderful people. So, reach out to people, have lunch with them, morning, afternoon, or meet them, or talk to them, or send email. You're going to be very happy that you did. The evening and nightfall. These bad planets come to visit you again, this time in the evening nightfall. Be careful if you are going out. Accidents of all kind can happen. Physical accidents, emotional accidents, financial accidents. You don't want to be out in this evening nightfall because you are going to be let down and cheated, and also because you will be bonding with a bad group of people. So look at them, this group that you are with, if you must go out. And if you see the bad habits surfacing, just leave and go home early and drive slowly because accidents are everywhere. 18th of January, Wednesday. For you coming from Libra, this is a really bad, nasty morning, afternoon. All because anger planets will make you very angry. Whether at home, whether in the office, whether in the business, whether anywhere. You have to keep telling yourself to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. Because plenty wants to go wrong, and the blame seems to be one to put on your shoulders. And that will make you angry, and you will retaliate and make matters even worse. So it's best for you not to say too much, even though you feel victimized. Don't say too much because you cannot find solutions in the morning and afternoon. Just leave it for late on in the evening or for another day. So it's a very harrowing morning and afternoon, frightening, because these planets can create violence as well against you or from you. So take the soft approach. It's only the morning and afternoon after all. And be careful your temperament. You cannot show your temper to those who are important to you, or you will lose their support. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. And these wonderful planets, they make you very secure, finding solutions, meeting people who make you secure. So long term plans must be discussed in the evening nightfall. And also your past efforts, your past contacts will help you. So it's good to be out and about in the evening nightfall. Wear your best colors. One or two of these morning aggressive planets will make their way to the evening nightfall. And once in a while, you'll feel bubbling up with anger. Just keep quiet. Don't let your tongue create the problem. Just keep within you and go away if you have to early. But I can tell you there's something worthwhile going out for in the evening nightfall. Just be patient, and hour by hour, things will unfold to your nature at around only 60% or 50%, but that's worthwhile going out. 19th of January, Thursday. Now, here we have a day which is totally bad. 24 hours bad news. So, what can you do about it? Well, you can't hibernate, which means hide somewhere. You may have to go to work. You may have to go do your business. So, if you have to be out and about in the morning, afternoon, number one, don't let your ego wake up. Because when it wakes up, it blames people for everything. It cannot form partnerships for nothing. And it makes you unnecessarily isolate yourself. So you will be left high and dry with no support, no help on this 19th January, Thursday morning, afternoon. You have to make that effort to get support because where you work, you will need help because blame wants to come to rest on your shoulders. Something is going to go very wrong and your head is going to be on the line. So be part of a team and less damage will be coming your way because you'll be part of a team. That's why. And don't go insisting on more money, more position, more status. You won't get anything of the sort. You'll only antagonize people, and the value of you will be less and less and less. Evening and nightfall, the anger planets take over. So, morning, the bad ego, evening, the bad temper. That's why it's a horrible day. What can you do about the evening nightfall? Well, if you have to connect to people, whether on the phone, whether on the internet, whether in person, tell yourself you have to take the soft approach. which simply means to use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You could wake up the sleepy dragon, and there will be violence, or there will be anger, or there will be differences of opinion. You may feel insulted, you will retaliate because your ego will also be there. Better not to go out at all in the evening nightfall. Go back home after the business, go back home after the work, and you will escape. That's what I do when I have a bad evening nightfall. Just go home and lock myself in there, shut out these planets, and I escape from all this headache. Because the more you expose yourself, the more these planets have a chance to get at you. 20th of January, Friday. This is a much better day, but not really a good day because too many emotional planets are there. They take your mind away from concentration. So if you're at work or in business, tell yourself you must keep this concentration going. Emotional planets, who am I lunch with? Who am I going to dinner with? All that will take away your concentration. And you can be blamed where you work or where you do business for making mistakes because of this emotional thinking. So logic, logic, logic. That's what you want. Facts and figures, facts and figures. That's what you want to depend on. Tell yourself this in the morning, afternoon. If you're at home doing nothing, that's fine. Then you can connect to people and chit chat and do all that you want. Evening and nightfall, the ego planets come. They are not good ego planets this time. And they make you egoistic, which means unnecessarily different, difficult to deal with. You get very unhappy what is said to you. Even when people look at you in some way, you are not happy because the ego is intensified on this morning and after, on this evening and nightfall. And you can be dominating and you can be stubborn as well. So it's a loser this evening and nightfall. Some of your emotional planets will come. So your emotional side may be the target of this egoistic badness. So be very careful. Go home early if you feel things going wrong. And if you don't have to be out, why bother? Your name is on the line, your reputation is on the line. 21st of January, Saturday. This is a day which makes you very stubborn and very dominating. Well, the morning and afternoon at least. So stop that. Tell yourself, whether at home, whether with friends, whether with people you work with or work for, or whether in business society, you cannot afford to be dominating and stubborn. Full stop. If you do, you are going to find obstacles and hurdles. You are not the only one who's going to be stubborn. Others will be more stubborn. You'll get nowhere. And you will be alienating yourself from the people you are with. This could also apply to family members. So, how do you get around that? Well, be flexible and even more, be negotiable. And that will help you to get the better side of you to show. Be charitable, that will be even better. And be giving, not only taking. You have to do that. Show the soft side rather than show the demanding side in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are there. Well, it's okay to have emotional planets in the evening nightfall, but these emotional planets make you very moody, very changeable. You're not happy with what happened in the morning, afternoon, perhaps, and so you're very disagreeable and moody in the evening nightfall. You can easily have arguments coming your way. So tell yourself not to be expecting everything that you desire. Otherwise, you will just lash out with arguments and because you want to retaliate. To make it worse, some of these planets of stubbornness and domination from the morning afternoon will also come to visit you. And then you will become dominating and stubborn if you don't get what you want. So it's always a one layer after another layer problem. If you don't have to be out, would be even better in the evening nightfall. This 90-minute session I talk about, which will cost you just USD $50 to know your next 9 years. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic, the palms. The palms are changed every now and then. There is no plan that we know. For the better, for the worse, in all areas of your life, the job, business, finances, the love affair, the health, everything is shown on the palms. Who do you think is making these changes? It's not the weather, not at all. It is the soul with the help of the third eye to look into the future for you and the aura to see that magnetic energy is in low or high. That's what's happening. So I will show you how. reading your palms, your next 9 years are going to be. So it's a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years in all areas of your life, your health included. I will go into deep detail. And I will show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I don't give you your lucky lottery numbers. I show you how to create the way to get your own lucky lottery numbers. And so, your health, I will go into detail, and how to become lucky. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky direction. There are so many energies to teach you to get you on the right side of life and become lucky in every possible way. So here's my email. The cost is only USD $50. Send me this email if you are ready, and I will reply to you and we'll get it going. This third eye, the aura, and the soul, they get automatically activated only in our late 50s and 60s and 70s of ages. It's never given early. Maybe the young people are not trusted with this powerful energy. But even if you were a teenager, came to see me for a 90-minute session, I will show you how to accelerate the energy between 30, 60, 90 days, step by step by step. You'll build up these energies in every area of your life. So send me this email, which I've shown you, and let's get down to business. The cost is only USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.